Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. I'm Gleens and let's do this Staleks refill together. Okay, so first things first, I'm using this dolphin spiral cut bit to remove the old product. Well, these are a cute set that I was so sad to take them off, but it was almost 4 weeks, so we needed to do a refill. And I really like to do refills on Staleks sets with my Polygel, because it gives it like a more sturdy look. I don't know, it gives like an acrylic look but also a Staleks look. I don't know, I love it. You can see it at the end result, but I'm trying to only get the gel polish off that I've applied over the Staleks application when doing this set. So you don't want to file it too thin because you don't want to get the strength of the nails. So use your removal bit really light on the nails, because you don't want to remove the Staleks, but you only want to remove the lifting that you have some places at the cuticle area, and also only the gel polish that you have. And on this finger, the middle finger, you can see that she has a lot more lifting, and it's okay. Usually people have more lifting on the middle finger because that's your longest finger, which means it points out the most and it bumps easier into things. So, but make sure you just get it all off. I'm using the pointy part of my dolphin bit to get it off and to just slightly taking it off. And don't keep filing on the same spot because it will burn and will get hot, girl, and that's not a nice feeling. So make sure when you're getting the lifting off, don't keep filing on the same spot. Make sure strokes on the part of the lifting so you can tap until it's all removed. So next, I'm using my cuticle pusher to push back the cuticles. It looks like I'm pushing really hard, but I'm just pushing to the cuticle and make it glide itself backwards so you can open the cuticle area. So after this, we're going in with our diamond flame bit to open up the cuticles and to make it nice and clean for the prepping part, and also to cut the dead skin around the cuticle after this part. So when I'm using my diamond flame bit, I actually use my e-file on the lowest setting, and my lowest setting is on speed 3, which is 3000 rotation per minute. I use it on the slowest part because you don't want to damage or make it painful for your client. On the left side, I'm using my my bit on the F, which is forward, to open up the cuticle, and the other side of the nail or the cuticle area, which is the right side, I'm using my e-file on the reverse setting so I can open the cuticle up on that way. So it's easier for you to do the manicure and to get a nice and clean result. So next, I'm using my Staleks Pro exclusive to cut the cuticles, or I mean the dead skin around the cuticles, because the cuticle is still the living skin. So we want to only cut the dead skin around the cuticle. And what I love so much about the scissor, it has a more rounded, pointy tip, which makes it easier for you to glide with the direction of the cuticle area, and it makes it less possible for you to cut into the living skin, because the pointy is like pointing with the curve of the cuticle. I hope I explained this correctly. I hope you guys understand me, but as you can see, it just glides with the curve of the cuticle area, which I love about this scissor. Next, I'm using our mini sanding band with our 250 grit sanding band. I mean our mini Mantro bit. I'm just getting the natural shine off the natural nail so the product adheres the best and you get a long-lasting retention. I'm doing this on all the 10 nails, And you guys, bear with me, I have a new camera, so I'm trying things out, the focus and everything and the settings to get the best possible result and quality for you guys on my YouTube videos. So now I'm using our super long tapered bits to shorten the nails a little bit because you want the nails a little bit shorter. So I'm shortening it with my e-file because it makes the process a little bit more faster for me instead of doing it with my hand file. And as you can see, my pinky is just hanging on the thread. The sidewall is not covered. I just always have something when I do my right hand, my nails. I don't know, when putting it under the lamp for it to cure, I just slip, it exposes. I don't know, guys, bear with me. So I've used my nail prep to clean the nail plate and a little manicure brush, and now I'm using our super bond and dehydrator. I'm using the dehydrator first to soak all the moisture out of the natural nail plate, and then I'm using one coat of our super bond. When I'm done with that, I'm using the clear rubber base from the gel bottle to apply a thin layer of base coat on the natural nail, especially on the outgrown part that's not covered with any product. You don't have to cover the whole nail, but make sure you cover the part where you don't have any product, and you will be applying your polygel on. So for this step, I'm using the polygel from the gel bottle. They call it Proform, and it's the clear one, and for their brand is the diamond color. So I'm using some alcohol, just our sanding juice is just 70% alcohol, and the oval brush to like tap and spread the polygel over the cuticle area where we have filed the liftings and everything and prep the nail. And where I have the cuticle area, I just want it to be as flat as possible, but also with a little bit of an apex, not too thick. So as you can see, I'm cleaning around the cuticle area. I keep cleaning my brush in my alcohol because I don't have a polygel solution, or how they call it. So yeah, I'm just using my alcohol and it works perfectly fine. And I'm just trying to push it to the cuticle, as you can see here, make it as flat as possible around the cuticle so it is flush, and when it grows out it's just nice and clean, like it's growing out of the natural nail. And as you can see, I'm dragging it over the entire nail, but also pressing and putting a lot of pressure so I can make it as flat as possible, where I already have the press on, I mean the gel X. The gel X. That's why I didn't want you to file too much when you was filing the product of the nail, because you still want to keep that gel Xy vibe. So not too thick like acrylic, but nice and fill. So you actually want to fill in the part that's grown out. And I don't really know if I'm explaining this the right way, but that's why I just left the clip in so you can see what I did. And as you can see, I'm trying to flatten it out at the cuticle area. Don't forget, keep cleaning your brush into your alcohol so it doesn't stick, because polygel tends to be very sticky. But actually I really like this one from the gel bottle because it's not that sticky as other polygels that I've tried in the past. So I like this one because it's also really stiff and you can mold it like you want it. And also I don't really flash cure in between. I just do all the nails and then I just cure them all under the lamp. That's what I love about polygel, because it doesn't run or anything, or especially this brand. So yeah, that's what I really like about this thing. And yeah, it's also a really fast method. So I've used our sanding juice. I used the banana flavor. or it's not a flavor, it's a smell because you can't drink or eat it. But it just smells so good, like the banana candies. Love it. All my clients are just in love with our setting juices. I will link everything that I'm using in the link in the description box below. So I've cleaned the tacky layer of the nails with a lint-free wipe and the setting juice, and now I'm using the tapered bit again and just filing the nails, smoothing it at the cuticle area. What I also like about this bit is because you can seal the cuticle with the end of the bit. So just 2-in-1, 3-in-1, what you want to call it. I love it. Love it because I can seal the cuticles, file the nails flat and nice and smooth. And I'm using the coarse bit because you have a coarse, medium and fine, and I'm using the coarse at the moment. And while I'm filing and shaping, I just really want to apologize to you guys for not posting lately, and every time that I post I'll say that I'm back and better than ever, blah blah blah. But you guys, I was in a period of my life, I just don't know how to explain it. But I don't know if all you guys know, I've opened a salon, and it was so much work. I was enjoying the process of opening a salon. It was a big salon with a couple of girls. I'm doing brows, lashes, pedicure, hair. So it was a big beauty salon. Loved the concept. But you guys, I couldn't do what I just love to do anymore. And I just love create and make and do nails and be creative. But when you have a salon, you can't really do that anymore unless you have someone managing everything for you. It was a lot of managing and working behind the scenes and everything with a salon. It was so much things to do, and I couldn't really focus on what I love anymore, which was creating nails, making content, filming videos, because I was so busy with so much things. That's why I always also decided to stop with the salon. I don't have the salon anymore. So that's why I can say that I'm back and better than ever, because I invested in a new camera because I want to make the filming of the videos easier for me. So I have a smaller camera, which makes it easier for me to film and make content for you guys. And I just want to film a day in my lives. I'm just so excited to start this journey again. And I'm just seeing it as a new journey. I really want to thank all of you guys that are still with me from day one. I really appreciate you guys. And I really want to thank you all for being still there for me, supporting me, watching my videos. And that's why I'm so excited to start again, to post every week. I will be posting every week, every Sunday. I will be posting a tutorial, a nail video. And every Wednesday, I will be posting it a day in my life. So I'm excited about that. This is gonna be my first video that I've posted in a long time. While editing this, I was so excited. I'm just so excited. I can't explain how excited I am to start this new journey with you guys. Let's say it a new journey. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to be seeing in my next videos. If you guys would like me to do something else, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm so curious how you guys are doing. Also, let me know how you're doing, how you've been, girls. So I have filed the nails with my e-file and also shaped the nails with my hand file, and now I'm using a buffer to smooth out the nails from underneath and also on the nails to make it nice and smooth for the application of the gel polish and the design. So here I'm using our sanding juice again and the little manicure brush to clean the nails and make them all dust free for the application of the color that I'm gonna use. And this is how they look after the filing, shaping. So satisfying. This part is just so satisfying. So for the design, we are using some pink. I've mixed a white with a bright pink to make like a Barbie milky white pinky, and for the contrast, for some little details, we are using a brighter pink. So that's the one that I've mixed with a little bit less white. And now I'm using the Love is in the Bear from OPI. I just love this color as a base, and she likes her nails really sheer, so I'm using only one coat. Normally I would use 2 coats, but she loves them sheer, so we are only doing 1 coat. And I just love me OPI for the base of Gel X nails. It's so natural. I just love it. When you're applying it, it just applies so smoothly. Just love it so much. So you guys, as I've told you before, I have a new camera, so I'm really focusing and struggling with the focus. If you guys have any tips on how to like focus the camera, especially doing nails because you're so close up, let me know. I have a Sony ZV-E10. So let me know if you have any any suggestions about the focusing, because it's just so irritating that it just starts flickering or something. I don't know, I just don't like it, but I'm working on it. So let me know if you know anything about the focusing part. And I've cured the nails, and when I was done curing the nails, I've used a lint-free pad again with some alcohol to get the tacky layer of the gel polish, because I don't like doing my designs on the tacky layer, because I don't know if it's something personal or if other people also have this, but I feel like my gel polish doesn't stay crisp when I apply a Frenchie or I paint the French or do any design. I just think it bleeds into the tacky layer of the gel polish. That's why I always get it off. And now I'm using our liner and painting the Frenchie on the pinky. And also, you guys, I don't know if I'm the only one who is experiencing these things, but when I mix the white gel polish with another color or any polish that I mix, I just be left with some bubbles, and I hate bubbles. As you can see, I'm just dragging these bubbles because I don't want them to be in my Frenchie. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, I just think when you're just mixing it, you will be incorporating some air. So I think it's normal, but if you have any tips, let me know. So on the ring finger, I'm also painting a Frenchie, and you guys, we were busy like for an hour just sketching out what we wanted to do. We didn't know what we wanted, and were just like mixing and matching her inspirations that she had, but the end result is so cute. It's just so fairy. Just love it, and especially the color light pink, love it so much. One little fun fact about me is that my favorite color is pink, but I don't know if it's strange to say that your favorite color is pink, especially at this life or this period in my life. I'm almost 30, guys. Oh my god. I'm almost 30 and I'm telling you guys that I love pink. But yeah, you guys, now I like more nudes and a clean aesthetic, but my favorite color is still pink. Yeah. And now I'm using the darker pink to outline around the nail. And you guys, it's like I'm so new to this. I was just not filming when I started this design. When I started outlining, I was just not filming. So yeah, it happened a couple of times while filming this nail design. And also, as you can see, it's darker, so I also forgot to turn on my extra light. It's just a journey. So on the middle finger, I'm doing like an outline of Frenchies and with some squiggly squiggles for the vibe. And later on, I'm applying a bow, a pink iridescent bow on this nail. And you guys, actually, I didn't speed up this video, so it's a longer video than I normally would post, but I really want to know what you guys think of longer videos. Would you like me to speed them up for them to be like more than 10, like about 10 minutes? Or do you like these videos long like this? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. So for the index finger, I'm using also the lighter pink to outline around the nails, around the nail, like the ring finger that I did, but with the darker pink. So yeah. Okay, so I have also painted a Frenchie on the thumb, and now I'm using our special matte top coat for the pinky. This special matte top coat is just perfect for isolated chrome, because you don't want the chrome to stick anywhere. So I use this special matte top coat from our web shop, also a link in the description box below. And you guys, you cannot use any not all matte top coats does or has the same effect. So you really have to know which one you're using. You really have to see in the description if the matte top coat that you maybe have is also for isolated chromes. Okay, so I'm using our painting gel and our liner brush to paint 777. I've cured it for 60 seconds under my UV lamp, and I've rubbed the gold chrome in, and it's so cute. Now I'm using some carving gel, and you guys, I don't want you to touch uncured gel with your bare hands. I was using it with my gloves on, but it wasn't working. It was just sticking everywhere, so that's why I took off my glove. But please, when you're doing this at home, don't use your bare hands with this, or if you do, make sure you really clean and disinfect your hands afterwards, especially with alcohol. So I've made 5 little balls, and I've applied it on the nail, and now I'm using my silicone tool, especially the pointy side, because when you buy these silicone tools, you have like a couple of points, but this rounded pointy part, this one is just perfect for the 3D flowers. So I don't really know how I want or I need to explain this to you guys, but I just think you need to watch this clip. Just rewind it and go back and see how I do it, and just press it into a pointy flower, I think. And I've cured it under the lamp, and when I was done curing the flower, I went in with some white polygel, painting gel or gel polish, and I've just outlined the flower for a little bit of texture. And when I was done with that, I went in and I've applied some little golden beads in the center of the flower. Here I'm using our 3D gel to encapsulate the chrome that I painted on the pinky. And you guys, I just love this because chrome tends to chip really fast, so I always just apply the 3D gel on the isolated chrome, or if you have a whole nail which is chrome, you can just encapsulate the whole nail and then apply your top coat when you're done curing. So on the ring finger, I have applied some little charms and a pearl, and the middle finger, the iridescent bow that I've told you guys that I will be applying on the middle finger. And on the index finger, I've applied some little charms and little details, and on the thumb, I've made like a necklace. Love it so much. I don't have anything in details because my battery was dying. You guys, I told you guys, I was just it's just new for me. So this is the end result, you guys. I really hope you have liked and enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. I'm so excited to be posting again. Love this set. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with everybody. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.